Today we're gonna learn about the galaxies and the planets and the other kind of planets like the dwarf planets and the exoplanets. The Milky Way galaxy has a trillion and a billion things in it. And now we're going to learn about the Andromeda galaxy, the twin of our galaxy, even though it's so big than our galaxy. But it looks similar to our galaxy. This galaxy will collide to our galaxy, and this galaxy is purple galaxy and blue planets. There's lots of planets in the Milky Way galaxy. There's a trillion planets in the Milky Way galaxy. Yeah, and I'll tell you some of the planets. First, I'm going to tell you the planets in our solar system, like Mercury, and Venus and Earth and Mars and Jupiter and Saturn. These planets are the planets that have rings except for Mercury. First, Mercury. Mercury is a rocky planet that has iron. It's an iron-rich planet, and this planet has lots of iron in its core. And this planet is super hot. It's hotter than our Earth. And this is not the hottest planet. And also, this planet has lots of kind of stones. It even has a crystal called the blue crystal or the coral crystal. This crystal is super special. This one is super rare because in the past Mercury had lots of these crystals, but now it doesn't. And now, next up, we're going to the hottest planet called Venus. This one, some people might think the sun is actually Venus, but that's not true. This planet is super hot. This is the hottest planet ever in our solar system. Nothing else is hotter than this. And also, next we are going to Vulcan. Vulcan is now an exoplanet, but this planet has lots of aliens in it. Now, this has 9,999,000 population of aliens in this planet. This planet is an alien-rich planet. And Vulcan is the only alien planet in our solar system, but now it's known as an exoplanet because of its aliens. But we're still on Venus. This planet has acid in it and poison in it, but it used to be a lively planet, and it looked like it's more lively than Earth. And this was so beautiful when it was lively, but now it's not that beautiful. And next up, we're going to Earth. You guys know so many things about Earth. But except for this thing, did you know that the Earth has a crystal called the star ruby? Next up, we're going to Mars. Some people might think this is a sandy planet, but it's not. This planet is small, but it's the future planet. This planet is red because of all that gas, that red gas. This planet rains snow, and this planet every day rains, and you don't even see it raining because it rains so fast that snow just appears on the ground from nowhere. The snow just comes from nowhere in this planet because that's why it's called the future planet. Next up, we're going to the one big gas giant when it's just the second big gas giant. This one is called Jupiter. And it's the biggest planet in our solar system. And also this gas giant is super big that the habitable zone for it isn't big enough for it. Jupiter needs a bigger habitable zone to have some life in it. size of Jupiter habitable zone is a Goldilocks zone, and the Goldilocks zone has life in it. And next we have Saturn. This planet has the most rings in our solar system. So this planet isn't that good at shrinking or jumping because it jumps slowly, this planet, so you can't even see it jumping. This planet also is a twin of Jupiter, and this is why it's called the twin of Jupiter. This planet looks like the same size of Jupiter, but it also has rings, and Jupiter has rings. And another thing about it, they both have the same materials, and they both are gas giants, and they both have the same color. Next up, we're going with the planet called Uranus. This is kind of weird because this planet is icy, but it has a ring that's upside down. Then we go with Neptune. This one is super speedy, fast. This one is faster than the Earth. This planet is so super rainy. If you wanted to live in there, it could be all a tsunami in there. And now we're going to the dark planets called Ceres. This one was known as the first dark planet until the next day. Some people thought it was Pluto, but it was actually the dark planet called Ceres. This dark planet called Ceres has a very special stone called Callisto. It might sound like the moon of Jupiter, but this one, and because this is called as Callisto because it looks like the moon Callisto. And also this one is known as Sirius A because of all its brightness. And Sirius A is the brightest star, but there's more brighter stars than that. And Sirius is Mercury's twin, so that's why it's named Ceres. The next stop, we're going to the planet called Pluto. This planet is so lovely because it has a heart on it, but there's one secret about this planet that nobody knows. Even scientists don't know because this was all happening in the past. Nothing knew what it was because this was so secret. This planet called Pluto was actually a exoplanet, but then people thought it was a normal planet. But then it was known as the dark planet. But this planet was all brown, but now it looks black, but it's actually brown and white. And now it looks like it's black and white, but it's actually brown and white. And now we're going to the planet called, the dark planet called Gong Gong. This was known as the last dark planet until now. And now it's called as a third dark planet. This one was super cold. It was colder than any other dark planet. And now, next stop, we're going to another dark planet called Makemake. Makemake had life in it. It has life in it in lots of years after. And it will also have hay bale when the humans come in this planet because they're going to cut the grass and then it turns into hay bale. And then next, we're going to Quor, the last dark planet. This dark planet called Quor is super red and it's hot. And these dark planets also have their home place is the Kuiper Belt. And now we're going to the exoplanets. These are the last kind of planets that are sorted out These planets are the planets that have aliens in them. And there's also an exoplanet called Kepler. And the other one is called TRAPPIST-1d, which is a lively planet. Then we go with the planet called Kepler-12b. And then we go with WASP-12b, which is the hottest of them all. And now we're going to the king of them, which is called Hot Jupiter. And then we're going to Sirius 2b and Sirius 4. This is a very exciting place to go. Next, we're going to Super Saturn. This one has lots of rings. This is the biggest planet ever. Bigger than Jupiter. There's 2 Jupiters. One Jupiter from our solar system and the other one in the exoplanet solar system. And now we're going to the exoplanet named Super Earth. And this one has red plants in them instead of green. And then we're going to the planet called Evis-20. This planet is a planet that has lots of aliens. And this is also called Lava Planet. This lava planet is super dangerous. And it also has lava instead of water. And there's also one called Cotton Candy Planet. This planet might sound tasty, but it isn't. This one is yucky. And it's named after because it looks like cotton candy. And it also feels like a cotton candy, but it's hard. And it has pink crystals, pink everything in it. And now we're doing the stars. And now the sun. And the sun, first star ever. The sun it was made in a nebula. And we are in that nebula called the Oort cloud. But it was in the Horse Eye Nebula. But the sun is actually a green star. That means it's a small star. That means it's the dwarf star. Next, we're going with Betelgeuse, the biggest star ever in the whole entire universe. And now we're going with Regulus, the lost star. This one is a star that is super hot, but not hotter than the hottest star called Betelgeuse. And now we're going for the other galaxy called Andromeda. We don't know anything about this galaxy because it's going to collide to our galaxy and make the diamond planet in our solar system. And the Andromeda galaxy is a galaxy which is a combination of our galaxy and the Horse Eye Nebula and the Oort cloud combined to each other. Now we are talking about the universes. First, we're going to talk about our universe, the observable universe. Next, we're going with the multiverse, and then the oxonoverse. And now we're going to the octaverse. And then we're going to the Earthverse. Then we're going to the Lemnisverse. And then the universe. And then Ultracanverse, and then the Numberverse. And now we're talking about the Hubble telescope. This telescope is for the NASA and it's for the scientists. This telescope is a telescope that you can see anything from it. And this telescope is only a space telescope. Now I have some questions for you before the end of the video. Just 3 questions, and there's 10 seconds for you to answer each of them. What is the largest barrel? The second question. What was our universe? This is super easy. The last question. What was that pink and purple planet called? Was it called the Cotton Candy Planet? Was it called the Vulcan Planet? Was it called WASP-12b Planet? Like, subscribe for more videos like this.